Hello, welcome back to War in the East. So, hopefully, you'll see a few changes. I do actually listen to advice occasionally, with the exception of these guys who are on refit. I've tried to thin out my line a little bit more. These guys out. Yeah, basically, yeah, the retreating thing. So I'm now pretty much 3 deep across the line, except where I don't have enough to be 3 deep. I'm just kind of looking at this and wondering if I can just push someone up just a little bit like that, and then they'll at least have to attack them. But yeah, not so much here because I am still on the offensive here, but definitely down to at least here. I've also, you'll be happy to know, put quite a few people on, he says clicking on one of the few bloody ones, there we go, refit. Of course I would click on one of the units I haven't actually put onto refit. Move you forward. Yeah, so I put quite a few units on refit who will hopefully build up soon. Right, that's the cat got rid of. So he says, noticing there's still another cavalry. Can I find a third cavalry? Hidden, that's the problem. You can stare. There we go. There it hits for so long before you realise you have to put them all into the same army. 11th, that will do. I actually combined another unit, I must have just got lucky down south. There we go, another cavalry corps. Not bad TOE. But yeah, those guys are building up quite nicely. And, you know, you still miss the occasional guy who should be on refit. But, my god, I did a terrible job. That's it, I'm just going to hang up this video recording, and apparently I just missed this entire section of the line. I must have just checked the front line, guys, and assumed that anyone behind that was ready. Anyway. Now, we're heading towards the mud. I've only got one chance here, which is very unlikely, but let's whack those guys into a HQ before we actually start the turn up. And you can also join the 10th. Alright, let's send this over to the Germans for a bit. Oh, here we go with an attack. Ooh, shattered. Good. I'm leaving this on because I think the number of attacks will be a bit lower. And also I'm going to be, oh, free routed. Yeah, okay, they're on the offensive here. I should thin this bit of the line out as well. Okay. Yeah, retreating the occasional division is not going to hurt me that much. Okay, yeah, that is an interesting attack. Look, my Air Force can actually do something. That'd be great. I'm interested in how they react to the fact I've just cut them off in a much smaller pocket. They've still got ports, but have they got too many people for the ports to be useful? Ah, the Finns going back across the line. Having realised that, you know, I am actually going to punish them. So yeah, I've hopefully tweaked my mic settings a little bit, so some of the people say I was cutting out a little bit quiet. My mic's now closer due to rearranging my desk again. But yeah, hopefully that shouldn't be too much of an issue. I would love to see all these troops isolated. It's not going to happen, but generally I don't even have to edit that turn down, which is a bit of a rarity. As I say rarity, I was only doing it last week. Still getting the flow for these type of games. Not playing them, of course, just recording them. Yeah, much lower casualty rate this turn, but the most important thing is these guys, Focal isolated, are now considered isolated. Hold. Of course you held. Yes, and the chances of those guys breaking next turn are pretty much there. Whoa, that's a strong infantry division. Right. I wasn't planning on moving that many men up, but you know, these things must. Okay, so the Germans are attacking here. Did a division. It's going to be exactly the same thing as the previous turn, isn't it? When nobody wants to move into that little hex. They've all got no move left. He doesn't want to move in, and there's no way I can shift a 47 to dug-in panzer unit. Meanwhile, we'll continue to push in Tonopol. And I have the troops here. That should be enough to shatter that guy back as well. And that was a unit shifted off. And they can hold, okay. Got enough guys in reserve there that I can clear these guys back. Exploit a little bit. Still ready. Come on, Mr. Tanker. Yep, really. One division's willing to attack there. Oh well. No, it's still considered unready, that's fine. I'm using the Soviet advantage, which is basically if I have a slight numerical advantage, it gets massively multiplied. I think it's, at this point it's like I have 1 point more than them, I get equivalent being 2 to 1 or something like that. Something ridiculous. Alright, send those guys retreating again. Alright. They've held, that's fine. I think I can smash this guy back as well. Oh, not when they put a Panzer division into the reserve. Oh, actually no, apparently I can. I'm on the wrong side of the river, but... You two combine to attack here. Oh, I need one more. Find one more. Oh, it's there. There we go, another Guards division. Just come pop in there. Right, this here offends me. When your cavalry corps can step in. There we go. Not a terrible offensive, I'd say. That means I've still got 2 in the back there. Alright, so let's split a couple of these guys off to the south. Basically give me some room to retreat if necessary. Motorized division committed. Yeah, stuff like that will mess up your day. We're kind of hitting the limit of what this northern flanking can do. The marsh is providing them the good defensive terrain now. Oh, that's a bad move because that puts more of my guys out. That's a better move. These guys on the second flank. You and you two. Right, southern flank looking good. Quick glance at the centre. This is mainly here just to cause them a few heartaches, but I'm going to expand into that territory just because I know that it's going to take them a bit longer to defend. I kind of want a wide defensive area here. I've got mountains of terrain to, well, not marshes of terrain to give up. Double pun, please don't quit. No, don't leave me. Right. Is there anywhere I can push on Tarnopol? Or failing that, the 2 refitting divisions on the front rank. There we go. Okay, you have to believe me, I at least looked at some of these guys. No. Right, this front here is pretty much deadlocked. Down here, however, there's at least a chance of me breaking through. No, apparently not. Again, this will probably collapse next turn. My mates didn't actually attack it this turn. But, yeah, that gives me another turn to dig in. Which isn't that very well dug in, to be fair. Okay, let's move this cavalry division back. It can form with a new... Nope. Don't know why I still intuitively think that that's going to be the button. You can see the 27th on there. Right, you can do the 42nd. I know I'm losing some guards units here, but I'd rather the course, to be honest. Anyway. Anybody here fancy walking into that bit there? No? No? Such low terror. Right, let's make their life uncomfortable. 1 second. Right, is that better? There we go, I actually talk a bit. Any better? There we go, I can actually talk. Just make their life uncomfortable. But it wouldn't really get me anything. Okay. That was a relatively effective turn, to be fair. I'll move this cavalry corps down here because it actually would be useful. I can get to Tarnopol. That at least cuts them quite a decent chunk. I never checked the screen. 18th Army Commander was killed. Off took over. Lots of upgrades to 42As. Normal replacements, and I'm just going to go by the rifle squads. 3,000 in the hole. 12,000 in the 1,400 in the pool though, so the refitting will help. Feels like cheating, but yeah. Build Cav division. Build every division and every division. I like the speed. When I've got tanks they'll be useless, but for now I like the speed. I'll occupy a few of these areas. But yeah, I'm not sure. This is where the most of their tanks are, so this is why I'm assuming they're going to be thrusting. Also the stupidest place to be making their attack. Because I am quite deep here. And Kiev is a long way away. I'm going to move you forward, you forward, and then we're just going to bomb on a pole and call it a day. Stalin, sorry. Bomb city. Yeah, they're spending a lot of time bombing that carrying that port. Don't ask me why I can select this thing with different units. Air models in these games never make sense. Drive you guys forward a bit. And I'm going to check you have got full allocations of bombers. Ooh, you're empty. I'm randomly clicking, it doesn't really matter what they get. A better place to have you, and you can have a load of probably better to have a mix in there anyway. Okay, that should do me for the day. So, see you tomorrow. We'll see what the Germans can do. Maybe they can rescue these guys. Maybe, maybe not. Alright, see you then.